Here, Jamie, you should download Blacklight as well.
No.
Jamie, don't. It sounds like utter shit.
I suck at gun games in general. Warframe is the only game that I'm decent with a gun.
And even then you don't use it, you literally just fucking hit people in the face with your hands.
Yes, well, a sword and a weapon, they die.
Slap them and then run away.
Yes, I run up, slap them, and they die. It's like no effort, I just hit them and they die. That's all it takes. I literally just have to walk up, slap them in the face, and they fall dead. Michael, your mic is beginning to really piss me off with the static. Oh, I was actually expecting to solo this mission for credits, but whatever.
It's definitely not mine, because I just unplugged mine.
Michael, unplug your fucking mic and replug it in. I'm getting sick to death of the static I'm hearing. A little bit. Michael, it's probably because your cat wrecked your headset. Face it.
Jamie, you've got one viewer on your fucking broadcast. Probably me.
Yeah, it's a sad existence. I've never had more than 3 broadcast viewers at one time.
You want to broadcast?
Well, mate, shit, Sherlock.
Why the fuck didn't it go boom? I'm shooting grenades and nothing is going boom. Shut it, bitch. Bye, back to the melee, back to melee. I dominate with melees. And Michael, before you say anything, I'm not talking about DC, I'm talking about Warframe. You can't beat me with a melee in Warframe.
I think.
No, you can't.
You beat you on any platform, any game.
Bollocks.
Just that game.
Sword Art Online, Lost Song, you can't beat me in a flying fight.
Well, that game sucks. I hate it. Shite.
You basically crashed and burned when I put you up against the weakest boss.
That's shite.
I put you up against the weakest boss in the game and you still died. Also, that is definitely a tentacle swamp under there. You on Warframe again? Yes, you are. You only get host migration on Warframe, bitch.
You also get on fucking COD and all that shit, you daft fuck.
Don't play COD, so I wouldn't know about that one. Michael, most of the fanny you fucked smelt like fish. No, that's probably because she used strawberry shampoo or something on it. That, and don't forget, the Angels of Light incident. You should put melted marshmallows on her tits. It's not harsh if they've cooled down enough. Or just pour chocolate on air and then lick it up. You already eat enough of this shit.
Aye, last time I was used the fucking chocolate spread then, aye. Aye, so far. 2 massive tubs of chocolate spread on her tip.
Okay, here's the thing. You haven't seen any Nutella until you've seen a 16-litre tub in Spain.
Do you choose to leave now?
Have you seen the 48 kilogram tub?
Is that more than a litre?
48 kilograms. I agree. It's about as much as you can lift.
That's the last of them.
I can lift quite a bit these days, bitch.
Jamie, I
A
saw you.
spoonful of fucking cum doesn't count as much.
Don't listen to that. That's just insanity. A ton of cum is the same weight as a ton of feathers.
Jamie, why would you want to lift a funny cum? Is it like your new facial scrubber?
The
It's
fact that you know the weight difference between a ton of cum and a ton of feathers is actually very fucking horrifying.
No, it's like saying a ton of what's heavier? A ton.
She's young, dumb, and full of cum, and that puts her to shame.
Okay, here's what I'm using as reference here. What's heavier, a ton of bricks or a ton of feathers?
They're both a ton.
There's the logic behind it. I just used that and changed it.
If I may say, operator, your chosen warframe suits you. Ha ha.
Ordis, you're beginning to piss me off.
Eh?
Ordis is beginning to piss me off.
What?
My ship, bitch.
How do you upgrade your stuff on the Warframe?
In the ship, or by putting mods on.
In the ship, because it's asking me to upgrade my mod. It mod my stuff, and I went to mod it, I don't want to do it.
It's in your ship's arsenal at the very back. Bottom on the back. You press triangle on what you want to mod, and you put a mod on. It's as simple as that, dickwad. Even a 5-year-old could figure that out. I should probably use my Swiss cheese gun. Who the fuck? Why the fuck are you still on my team, bitch? Fuck off, I don't want you in my team. The rest of your team abandoned us not even halfway through that frickin' mission.
Does that surprise you?
Actually, not really. Don't put me in with a squad. Please don't put me in with a squad. Just let me play the mission on my own and see how I do. This might be one of the toughest missions because it's ranked for level 37 to 40, and solo and it's suicide unless you have the right frame.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our
I have no
equipment
idea
until
what any of that
reinforcements
means.
arrive.
The right character.
Bullshit!
What's bullshit?
This fucking game.
It just...
Motherfucking hard.
In a hard suit?
It's a mech. It's basically a giant mech.
I don't know.
Right, so you basically died while wearing a power suit.
Yeah.
No! Ah, basically,
Right, why couldn't you have just said that, you twat? I've played Fallout, I at least understand that much. I at least understand that.
Unless you have the right frame, then you could say it. Unless you have the right character.
Because they're actually called frames. They're not characters, they're frames.
But the mechs in Blacklight are called hard suits.
Right, it sounds like a dildo suit to me. When you say a hard suit, it kinda means something else.
nah, Jamie, you're just eating shit.
I'm guessing that you're still watching my broadcast.
Nope.
Who the fuck's watching my broadcast then?
Not me. I'm on Black Ops 3 free run with.
He
Someone-
actually gets speed on.
Yeah.
Oh, he's...
Try 50 quid? No, more like 40.
Nah, I only paid like 45 for my black and my Fallout 4.
I paid nothing because I borrowed it off my uncle.
That is how you do it. Borrow it off of someone.
Borrow it off of family.
Get back.
No, he doesn't play it anymore. He says I've got to give it back once I complete it, so I just don't complete it. Basically, when he says complete it, he's talking about completing the story, I assume. So, I just have to run around not completing the story, platinum the game, then complete it and say, I beat it completely, bitch. And you only got to level 30 before you stopped playing. Also, my energy is fucking white. It's supposed to be pink. The name of this broadcast is crap. It's the energy I'm using ain't pink. I named the broadcast Death by Pink Boom Boom.
That makes it sound like you're fucked up then. Boom, boom, boom.
Well, they do go boom. Just not in pink right now.
Then if I traded my game in the new mate, I'd get it for £9. Fallout 4. Honestly, £9. I would.
Right, is that in cash?
That's in cash.
Right, it's store credit that you want when you're trading shit in.
Store credit's 13 quid.
Exactly.
And they're selling it for 20 quid. What a bunch of greedy faggots.
Right, you should have waited until they dropped the price then bought it. You'd have saved yourself £25.
What? I'm restarting this whole course. Even though I fucked up one right at the end.
How much is it? 25 quid, that's all it is.
Alright.
I might get that on the next payment.
And when out your next payment?
2 weeks from now.
Right, I'm assuming you're talking about the doing not an actual job.
What else would they fucking need? You've not got a job.
You never know, he might have pulled one out of his ass.
So I have didn't pull one at last, but I dumped one in the water.
Uh-huh, right. Whatever.
Keep saying whatever, you just need to ask it.
I just need to ask your psychiatrist and see what he's got to say about your sexual mentality. Why you're constantly thinking perverted thoughts with everything you do.
Very impressive, Tenno. You
Don't
held
take
them
an
all back.
answer.
Time to
I'm not
get
You're-
that minded, because I've been actually pretty clean this whole chat.
Well, I'm different.
Aren't
Yeah,
you
you
just
are
a
different.
fucking saint?